Show you the Easyread library today. So this is it here. We've got 4 shelves in the library, and each shelf represents a change in format as the child unlocks different levels and sort of progresses with their reading. So let's just take a look at the first shelf. So this is what they'll be doing very early on. They can pick easier books to the left-hand side of the shelf and harder ones towards the right. And they can switch whenever they like as well. So you can see here we've got the different words sort of presented in a random order first of all, so it's not the phrase in the order you might expect. The reason we do that is to prevent the kind of contextual guessing that you see a lot with children who can predict what the next word is going to be, maybe have a look at the first couple letters and go, oh, that's probably going to be the, or whatever it may be. So yes, by isolating the words, it encourages them to decode. Now we've got our Pictophonics characters here to help as well, so they can look up and see. You've got the seal with a wheel for s, the whale with purple pigtails for w, sw. That's the ook with a book, so it goes and the sheep in a jeep, sh, so sw, sh, swoosh. So really helpful if they're struggling to work it out from the letters. So here you can see how you get the full phrase shown. So those words that were in a random order, put them all together. Now if they're stuck on a word again, they can just click on it and get the characters up to help. So yeah, here is the character decode section, which comes at the end of each session. And it's a really helpful exercise because you don't have the letters there. You can't just use your visual memory to kind of remember what the word is. You actually really have to decode from the characters. And it really helps build up those kind of decoding neural pathways that we want them to be using for reading from the text as well. So it really helps them to build that up. So as I was saying before, you've got different levels and they'll sort of work through those, gradually unlocking them with as they build up their reading speed and make fewer mistakes. And then they get up to this top shelf. So let's have a look at Stinky Creatures. So yeah, you're looking much more at kind of free reading, so almost like chapter book sort of level, and towards the harder right hand side of the shelf they really are chapter books, you know, Black Beauty, Anne of Green Gables, that sort of thing. And you can see the characters are no longer showing, and that is the case with the shelf 2 and 3 as well. But what they can do is, if they're struggling to work out a word correctly from the letters, we encourage them to click on the word to get the characters up. So here I've done that on trouble. So you can see it's the Triceratops for tr, Umbrella Man for but or trouble.